Comrades, repeatedly, one of the difference between retirees organizations, particularly IBABAC, and the serving organizations is, serving organizations will be having already settled service conditions. They will be demanding for further improvement of service conditions. But as retiree organization, we are only pressurizing for the provisions that are to be implemented. We are not facing any new demand. Regulation 35, as per that regulation, updation has to be given. It is already existing subordinate regulation as per law. Comrade Supriyo was telling, IBA has filed the affidavit, and whenever we go and ask IBA regarding updation of pension, they say that the matter is sub judice. IBA has filed an affidavit before the Supreme Court. There is no legal provision for updation. Now it is for the court to decide in the Singla case that whether the provision is there or not. But the IBA, which has filed the affidavit before the Supreme Court, there is no provision for updation, has indirectly considered that there is a provision for updation. Because there was a meeting of senior office bearers in Bombay 3 or 4 months before. After the meeting, there was a general members meeting. Afterwards, Comrade Supriyo, Comrade Patki, Comrade KV Acharya met IBA and put forth their views. The only demand from the IBA was, you withdraw your case. There is no provision for updation. Why you fear to face the case? Why you are asking us to withdraw the case? So IBA has considered the updation case is likely to be taken to the logical conclusion, and the regulation 35 will be definitely support us to win the case. That is why we are very particular, you withdraw the case. If there is no merit in the case, why you are asking us to withdraw? Of course, the problem of judiciary, Comrade Supriyo has explained, that there should not be a demand for early hearing of the case. The Chief Justice has this thing. The problem is, leave alone early hearing, the Chief Justices are going on changing. 6 months, 5 months, like that. So IBABAC has rightly decided the best way, besides the Supreme Court case, the best way is come to the People's Court. That is why more than 22 dharnas come fast has taken place. This time the response, Comrade Supriyo was telling that the response has been so spontaneous, so sensitive, and people are, at this age, police immediately we say fast, we will go on fast. They say don't go on fast. We will have to park an ambulance, we have to park a medical van. In Chennai, the lady inspector, we have got a very good liaison and a cordial relationship with that madam. I at least would have met her 6 times to get the dharna permission. This time, first seeing the word fast, no, I will not allow. You come and do dharna anytime. Of course, this time only Comrade Sundaraj and Comrade Kupasamy sir and another person from Comrade KSR from IOB only has gone. So, comrades, now we are flooded with calls from 2 sources. The intelligence wing of the state, which gives the report, the intelligence from Home Ministry. Sir, when you are going to conduct the dharna in Jantar Mantar? One Avinash from Home Ministry spoke to me. I told him, I don't know. Sir, what is this you are telling like that? My General Secretary has issued a circular. There is likely to be a dharna in September or October. Say, I myself don't know this. Then what are all your issues? I explained the issues. He said, yes, there is a ground. So they are collecting all the informations. The pressure has started working up. Whether Supreme Court hears the case or not, the case has been brought well before the People's Court in Chennai Dharna. It is not that our retirees alone participated. It is a very important place where the Dharna took place. It is in Egmore. All of you who had visited in Chennai would have seen that there are 2 railway stations important, Central and close by Egmore. A lot of passerbys who have witnessed our agitation that day. It is a very rare which public will not show interest. But public also has shown interest and asked what for you are fighting. So that way the Dharna has got a very good visibility and very good response from media. In fact, we have given an interview We have given the press release. One thing I am telling you, people were telling, somebody has asked Supriyo whether I will get updation of pension. I am aged and all that. There is a standing example. 84-year young Kupusamy is there sitting in the dais, and he is telling, don't worry, you will get updation. See, after all, I am 70. With 14 years ahead, he is very confident that he will live for 100 years and get the updation. And he will get upgradation of pension also. So when he is confident, why you are worried about life and all that? We are there. We will fight till we fade away. So don't be pessimistic about anything. Have the courage, have the conviction, and carry on the battle. We will complete the Dharna in Bombay, Hyderabad, and other places. And we will, Dharna at Jantar Mantar is more respected by the Home Ministry than by the retirees of the banking industry. Of course, other issues he has already covered. Coming to our Indian Bank, I want to impress upon certain things. Comrades, all of you would have come to know that for the payment of lifetime arrears, a bank has introduced a format. Because every time bipartite takes place, it gets signed after 2 years, 2.5 years. A lifetime arrears form has been introduced. All the retirees go and register your lifetime arrears form. Likewise, kindly update your email, kindly update your mobile phone in this. These are all very important things. See, every year, after merger, earlier, when the bank was functioning on a standalone basis, our number of retirees was 20,000. Now, after the merger, it has crossed to 42,000. Out of the 42,000, there are 8,000 family pensioners. And most of them, around 5,000 they are not well educated homemakers. So, somehow or other, earlier there used to be 1,200 people who will not submit the LC. Or they will submit the LC, but it will not be fed in the system, uploaded in the system, their pension will be stopped. After the merger, we have reached the retirees, pensioners and the family pensioners to give the LC. And last time the number has come down to 900. Within, once the pension has stopped, nearly 700 people have given the LC, 706 people to be exact. We spoke to the Chief General Manager and the General Manager. I told them it is not their mistake. You can only give the application in the branch. Uploading is the duty of the branch. So their pension they cannot be asked to wait for one month. Within 2 days they have paid the pension. So comrades, only problem we are yet to get a reasonable solution is that those who are abroad, that is the biggest problem. At any given point of time, among the retirees, at least 500, 600 people are abroad. They have to go to a notary and give this thing. That is the only problem. I used to tell jocularly in my meetings, if you conduct a dharna in New York, if you conduct a dharna in Canada, I think we will get more people to support, because at any given point of time, this thing is there. And one more request that I would like to put forth before you is, there are 3 welfare benefits for those who have crossed the age of 60. Either they are superannuated or VRS people who have crossed the age of 60. By submitting a declaration, you can get 4,000 rupees. By submitting an insurance policy, you can get, if it is a floater policy of husband and wife, you can get 5,000. If it is a single policy, family pensioner also can get 2,500. There is a health checkup for 3,500 for retiree and spouse. The circular says retiree and spouse. But even if one undergoes 3,000 and the cost comes to 3,500, that is also being passed as a matter of good HR practice. Because now, see, IBA is refusing to meet the industry level organizations. But in our bank, all the 4 retiree organizations are invited for a discussion every once in 6 months. And we are presenting our views. When the first meeting took place with our organization and another AIBRF organization from Allahabad Bank, then subsequently, when they asked, he said, you call 4 people, we don't have any issue. And in that meeting, I told that all the 4 people are sitting together, raising the issues, getting the minutes recorded. Earlier they followed a system. Whatever issues I raise, they will give the minutes for our issues only. Last time we have raised the issue, all the whatever issues discussed, you give a common minutes. Because one point I may miss, other organization can point out. So that is also has been put in place. So we are trying our best to articulate our issues, articulate what are all the grievances. And I am telling you, if your foremost attention that we are giving from IB Para is family pension sanction. We are ensuring that if everything is in order, family pension is getting sanctioned at best within 10 days. If at all any query is there, that is the only problem. So we are focusing on that. Retiree is eligible for a medical aid of 4,000 rupees on a simple declaration. No other document is required. But our people has got a nature. They will be throughout discussing about updation of pension in WhatsApp. But they will not submit their application for medical aid. Unfortunately, if he passes away, the spouse doesn't have the eligibility. So, welfare benefits, particularly medical aid, you need not, there is no need to submit a document. You have to only say, I have the uncared expenses of 5,000, something like that. So, all the people immediately, you tell your friends here, whoever is known to you, if they have not submitted the medical aid, ask them to submit the medical aid format and also the welfare formats. Let us not compel us. So, don't postpone availing the medical benefits. To avail, department work is also less. Their work is also getting completed. Another thing is, there were, for those pensioners who have passed away on 31/10/2022, because last bipartite period was from 1/11/2017 to 31/10/2022. Those who passed away on 31/10/22 or prior to that. The family pension has been sanctioned after 31/10/2022. For those, the amount of ex gratia arrears that has been introduced, that cannot be paid to the family pensioner. It has to be paid to the legal heirs. The bank was asking us to submit the claim form. The claim form is that is being followed by all the banks is the IBA format. That has got 14 pages. It has to be notarized. Two people have given watching letters, so many formalities. It is very difficult to do. Even a well-educated man to comply with that format, it is very difficult. So we have raised the issue from IB Para, we have raised the issue with the CGM and all that. They were telling what to do, it is a legal requirement, it is a legal requirement. Last time in the meeting I told him, sir, to be frank, I don't know how to fill up the format. How you expect a illiterate or not educated family pensioner? And all the legal has to forego their claim. So by dogged persuasion, we have now introduced a simple one-page indemnity letter. The legal heirs, sons and daughters have to endorse the claim in favor of the family pensioner, and the stamp applicable as per the state requirement has to be affixed. That's all. So far, we have settled, there were around 800 claims. We have already settled 200 claims. We have reached each and every this thing. We have put a message in WhatsApp. We have sent emails to all the people. So I request all of them, if somebody has passed away before 31/10/2022 and the family pension has been sanctioned subsequently, kindly reach them and make them to submit this claim form. See, there are people who will get 30,000, there are people who will get 20,000, whatever it is. It's any money after, even 1 rupee after retirement is a gift we value. That is the situation, comrades. So, a lot of improvements have taken place in Indian Bank. And we are the only, I can proudly say, Mr. Pranash Kumar was telling how once upon a time that our bank was branded as the weakest bank. Why the CIA demanded the closure of the bank, gave a report to the government that the bank should be closed. But on that day, when the CIA announced the closure, we have garroted the ICICI Bank. Mr. Kamath, who was heading the Captains of Industries, ICA, he was the chairman of ICICI Bank. We garroted the ICICI Bank from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock. We went inside the branch and told the people, be inside, we will not do any harm to you, but you cannot go up to 8 o'clock. Police were asking, the crowd was searching. How the crowd was searching? Because management people, so many people, general managers contacted us and accommodated TTN. You see that the protest is large. They tacitly arranged buses. They gave instructions to the staff. if you don't go and attend the dharna, you will be charge sheeted. That way instructions have come. That way Indian Bank is today, has survived, sustained and is growing as Indian Bank because of the Indian Bank family. That is comprising of part-time sweepers of the general manager. At that time, CGM post was not there because Sudhakar Rao should not misunderstand. CGM post is a region auditor. The bank has been turned around by the Indian Bank family. So that credit goes to you, and that credit mostly belongs to all these people who are assembled here. You stood like a rock. We had the guts to sign the MOU, and we foregone our benefits with the commitment and a courage that we can restore that bank. Now we are able to proudly say we are a anchor bank. And even for Allahabad Bank comrades, I am telling you, when the merger was announced and it took place, it became effective from 1/4/2020, ours was the first organization to tell the management that once a bank is merged, all the welfare benefits should be made equally applicable to them also. Because we are a bank, now there cannot be a divide among the pensioners in the bank. So our organization is a progressive organization, and our organization is a forward-thinking organization. I can only assure from this forum, IB Para and IBA Park, under the leadership of Comrade K.V. Acharya and Comrade Supudera Sakar, we assure you that we will not waver, we will not tire, we will not falter, and we shall overcome.